Take this and put it in your bulletin board?
I sure will. Yes, sir. Good job. I'll put
Shut
it in
this
there.
thing down.
Ready to roll?
Ready?
That's all right.
All right, city council, call the order, call the roll, please.
You're getting off the agenda.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, I'm not used to
It's like
that.
riding a bike, but
Yeah,
Doesn't happen often.
except for today.
yeah.
This is the first meeting of the
Yeah,
year. We gotta follow the new rules.
Our oath.
Yep, and so it was just you confirming that all the oaths have been received and all the oaths of office have been received. Everyone that is.
Everything
has
is
been sworn in.
good.
What you said?
Perfect. And appointment of the clerk.
Little point, Jessica.
Yes, Jessica, you're stuck with us. Very good. All right, now let's call the roll.
There we go.
Ely. Present. Godwin.
Here.
Kendall.
Here.
Norris.
Here.
Rogers.
Here.
Willman.
Here.
Okay, let's stand for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Approval of the minutes. Everyone should have received a copy of the minutes. Any additions or corrections? If not, those will stand approved. Approval of the agenda. Nothing to add at this time.
Make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Motion by Mr. Godwin to approve the agenda as presented. Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Ely. Yes. Godwin.
Yes.
Kendall.
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
Okay, moving on, adoption of the council rules for the 2027 term. So I've got a copy here. Has everyone received that?
There's no changes from previous.
Okay.
There were no changes from the previous term.
I'll take a motion to adopt that.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to adopt the council rules for the 2026-2027 term. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely. Yes. Godwin.
Yes.
Kendall.
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
Okay, moving on, we need to elect a president pro tem. Currently, it's Leon. He has told me that he would be willing to give it up if someone else is interested. So that's up to you folks, how you want to handle this.
Nope, he doing a good job. Let's lead him in. Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
I think you're.
Everybody wanted to.
Yeah, well, I jumped in there.
Looks like that railroad ran. Yeah.
Railroad Rogers.
Yeah.
Way around.
Sounds like Leon's our guy. Do we need to call the roll on that, Mike?
Yeah,
Okay,
just to confirm.
so pro tem for 2026, Mr. Rogers. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely. Yes. Godwin.
Yes.
Kendall.
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
Okay, now, this is something we have to do every other year. Our seating arrangements for the term, Leon's already in place, so seniority-wise, or is anyone interested in moving, or you guys,
I'm all right.
everybody there?
Y'all look comfortable from here.
That's the simplest thing, then we'll just,
I like this chair.
okay, good enough.
Steve looks way too comfortable.
All right. We takes care of that. We'll move on to public hearings. We do have a gentleman here that's going to speak, Mr. Joe Braden. I'm going to allow him to take the mic first. Presentation.
Fantastic, thank you. Well, it's my honor to be here tonight on behalf of Auditor State Keith Faber to present the Auditor State Award to the City of Greenville. It's important to note that this puts the City of Greenville in a very select group. The Auditor State's audits nearly 4,200 entities annually out of the 6,000 entities that we audited across the state, and very few of those entities are even eligible for this award. The Auditor State Award is presented to local governments and school districts upon the completion of a financial audit that meet the following criteria of a clean audit report. I'm going to read through the criteria here that it takes to make all the to make this happen, so everybody knows what y'all went through. The entity must file the financial report with the Auditor of State's office by the statutory due date without extension via the Hinkle system and in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles. The audit report must not contain any findings for recovery, any material citations or material weaknesses, any significant deficiencies, uniform guidance, findings, or any question costs. The entity's management letter must contain no comments related to ethics referrals, any question costs less than the threshold per uniform guidance, any lack of timely report submission, any bank reconciliation issues, failure to obtain a timely single audit, any findings for recovery, any public meetings or public records issues, and the entity shall have no other financial or any other type concerns. This award represents the hard work of all your city employees here in the city of Greenville and the financial staff who make an effort each day to attain accounting excellence. I want to recognize all the council members here. I want to recognize the mayor, safety service director, all that have done an outstanding job watching over every dollar here at the city of Greenville. But Kim, if you'd like to step up here, I'd especially like to recognize your city auditor, Kim Davis, for her outstanding leadership. I want to recognize her for her outstanding leadership, for her professionalism, and her exceptional commitment to fiscal integrity. On behalf of Ohio Auditor State Keith Wilbur, I'd like to present the Auditor State Award to the City of Greenville. Thank you. Congratulations. There you go. All right. Just somebody take a picture. Take a picture for me.
Sure.
He's got
They'll probably put it on social media for us.
Probably.
All right.
Right. There you go.
All right.
Good job.
Yeah, congratulations, everyone. Congratulations.
Thank you for coming.
Congratulate all of you.
Congratulations.
You can tell it takes a lot.
Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you. Take care of yourself.
All right, congratulations.
Be safe traveling back home.
See you.
All right, congratulations, Kim.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on under the public hearing, we do have one scheduled item, and then we'll open up the mic. We have a zoning amendment for 202 13th Street. Is there anyone here to speak on that tonight? If not, we'll move on and,
Yeah, just so council's aware, there was a positive zoning recommendation from the planning and zoning. This is a piece of this is the barn beside, it sits kind of behind the new Troy Sunshade location. It's to take a barn that's owned by Sean Hayes, the parking lot beside it. It's just a grassy lot, parking lot, that's currently zoned residential. This will make it business so that it can tie into the building that's beside it.
very good.
And so we'll have legislation for that at the next meeting.
Next meeting, okay. All right, thank you. Okay, we'll open up the mic. Anyone wishing to address council?
Okay, first of all, I just think we all ought to remember the two people that we lost this week in our community. Susie Halley, who was the director at the library, and I had conversations with Susie from time to time, and we all know Richard, her husband, who passed away in September, and Susie passed away on Sunday. And then, of course, Christoph passed away today, and he was on the fair board, and well-known in the community because of Keller Feed and Grain and all that. So I hope you keep all these family members in your prayers and thoughts because they have touched a lot of lives in our community. And so the only thing I have to bring up, and several people have commented, there's rumors going around, if they're rumors, that they're finding geese out there with the bird flu. It's been on Facebook. People in the park said they talked to somebody in the park. They said they found 12 dead geese and one in the ponds, some over by the VFW on Ohio Street. Is this true? And if so, what do we that live out there, should there be anything we do any differently? I mean, can this be passed to regular birds who fly around our homes? I just like to know if it's true, because people out that live out there by me don't know. And so, but it has been on Facebook, so I'd just like to see what the answer is to that. Thank you.
News to me.
I hadn't heard anything about it.
So there has been some dead geese in the park around the city, which is probably pretty accurate with the 12 number. We did contact Ohio DNR because they are a wild migration bird. To my knowledge, none have been tested, but I think that everyone's assuming that it is some sort of a bird flu, but they haven't given us any guidance on. They didn't seem extremely worried about it when we talked to them. It seemed pretty normal in their world, but there's nothing been confirmed.
Very good.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question? What is the geese population that we have in the park? Is it big? Is it small? Is it 25? Is it 45? Is it 90?
A few hundred? I mean, they migrate, so, but
Yeah, but I
I'd
mean,
say there's a lot
so there's a lot.
that migrate from all over the place, but, from as far away. I mean, they're Canadian geese, so they migrate from Canada to here. When they're in this area, they usually bounce around between the park and the pond at the VFW and the pond out by Maruki Technology, the old GTI. So they kind of bounce around when they're in this area. But I would say in the Greenville area, I would say every bit of 300.
And when they're bouncing around, how long do you have any idea how long they normally stay?
So that's a good question, and I'll say it depends. So it depends on the time of year. So they, in the July timeframe, they enter what they call a molting stage, where they lose their flying feathers. So once they're here to stay for a matter of about 6 to 8 weeks until they grow their feathers back out. But without tagging and tracking and all that ODNR does, it would be a complete guess on my part how far they come and go from.
I know when I worked out at Research Park in Dayton, we had geese that were quite messy, and we had to police them, so to speak. And I just wondered if we have a way of policing our geese population and what's going on.
Yep, so we do. So we hire a third-party company that comes in with dogs, and we chase them away. ODNR sometimes will set up trapping, not within the city park, but our goal is always to try to chase them away. And we always try to do it before the molting stage, because when they molt, then they have babies, and if you've ever been out there, it's a mess on the ground. But they're a tough one to. They're protected.
Yeah.
I mean, they are hunted, but they are protected as well. So you just can't go out to the park and get rid of them. You just have to chase them away. And there are other things we can do. We bought some different sprays, like deterrents you can spray on the ground. Doesn't seem to work very well. We put ribbons around the islands before, so they won't go out to the islands. The dogs seem to be the best and most effective and most humane way of doing it, because basically what you do is just aggravate them so that they don't want to stay there. When I got involved in the park 15 years ago, I did a lot of research on them and talked to a lot of DNR officials about them, and they're like, you've made the perfect playground for geese. You have ponds and food and grass. Like, this is what you should have expected when you built this. So we just try to maintain the levels as much as we possibly can.
Okay. That was the key word, maintain.
Yes.
All right, thank you, I appreciate your,
So my question is, if you find any more dead geese, because people are also speculating is people poisoning them, because I came through there on Saturday afternoon and there was hundreds of them, all over by those 2 lagoons. I mean, they were everywhere. And so, like some of us that live out there, we're like, how are we gonna know if you're finding more, and if it is indeed the bird flu? Are we going to be warned, or are we just gonna hear it on Facebook? So how will the city let us know that the bird flu could be in the area?
So we're going to defer everything to ODNR because ODNR is responsible for the oversight and the flu on any wild animal. It's not, if they're domesticated, that's a whole other story, but we have no jurisdiction over them, even as far as the dogs go, and there's also a time frame where you can apply for egg ottling. All that, we have to submit applications through ODNR to even get permission to do anything that we do.
Anything we get, we could publish though, if we have information from them, put it on a website.
Absolutely, but we have not received any
All right.
information from ODNR, so everything at this point is just social media speculation. Right.
okay, so would it be out of order to, for the citizens that live in the park to contact ODNR or whatever?
No, they absolutely.
Because maybe that, Jana, that might be get somebody to write a letter and say we reside in Greenville and we feel that this is a problem and we understand it's your jurisdiction, could you please investigate it?
And also, what if somebody's walking out there and they find like a dead duck or something? Who should they contact? Should they contact you, Ryan?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. I can.
Ryan, if I may too, but I know I'm the water guy, but I do have a degree in environmental technology. One of the biggest problems is when people feed them, they refuse to migrate. And when you have these cold snaps, you will find dead ones because they didn't get out in time with the other ones. So keep that in mind when you take that loaf of bread to the park and you feed them.
Might find dead geese.
I've tracked it out.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else wishing to address council? If not, we're going to move on to administrative reports. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Council President. Happy New Year to everyone. And want to welcome first our new council member, Tom Kendall. And going to look forward to working with you and everyone else on city council this year. And hopefully we'll have the rest of the city council filled out by next month. So first of all, I want to, as Janet brought up, I want to pass along our sincerest condolences to the family of Christoph Keller, who gave so much of himself to the community, and including serving on the Dark County Fair Board, and he'll certainly be missed. America 250 coming up this year. Big celebration of our nation's 250th birthday, obviously, and we've got a lot of activities already being planned, including a community-wide picnic on Sunday, July the 5th in the park, where all the geese and the ducks are. And we'll also culminate that whole weekend. The 3rd, 4th, and 5th falls on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so there'll be a lot of activities being planned. But that's when we're going to have our fireworks display at dusk at the fairgrounds on July the 5th. So that'll wind up all of our events at 4th of July weekend. And I also want to make mention of, we changed some policy regarding putting signs on the islands around the circle. After last year, we were getting a lot of them put out there of various sizes, and they didn't bother coming in and getting the permit that was required. So that in mind, they're distracting to many drivers. Many people have told me that they are distracting, and they wouldn't mind seeing them just not be there. There's a lot of places to put signs for events, but on the circle, we also have little lines for water sprinkler heads down, irrigation lines for the plants that are being put down. And they get trampled, and people are putting them out there. And we also have made a decision to require people that want to demonstrate or protest, they'll be on the corners. Get them off those islands because that's too dangerous as well and very distracting to the drivers. We got a lot of activity around the island, particularly in front of the city building with the box for the utilities where people drive up through there. We got delivery people coming in all the time. And so they will be on the corner. I saw them out today in front of Ted Finner's office, and they were good there. So be less distraction, I think, for people. So the signs around the fountain no longer going to be permitted. So that's on our website, and it's also posted on the bulletin board downstairs, and everybody will be made aware. With that, I pass.
Okay, thank you. Moving on, Safety Service Director, Mr. Delk.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Kendall, welcome. I look forward to working with you. Ms. Davis, congratulations. I know we all receive credit for that, but I can tell you that a lot of that is Ms. Davis's firsthand work. Sometimes her and I go round and round on how I like to do things, and she puts me in my place, and this is why. So we do things the right way. She does, absolutely.
Always.
Absolutely. She's always looking out for the best interests of the finances of the city in Greenville. So congratulations. I know a lot of hard work from you and your office went into that. Just some updates. Solids handling is ahead of schedule. As of this morning, I received word from our engineering firm. So if you recall, we did a contract with Jones & Henry, which was our engineering firm that designed the new solids handling portion. And they said, we're so far ahead of schedule, they think we're gonna be like 2/3 or 1/3 under budget on the engineering and the oversight portion of it. So if you recall, that was about $1.6 million. So we're looking at maybe only spending 2/3 of that, which is a good thing. That'll get a lot of headaches and concerns off of our plate earlier with the line that runs the landfill under the creek. And if you went by there recently, they're out there building and putting up structures, and it's moving along really well. We're thinking probably by May, we're going to be able to start running some testing and actually running wastewater through the presses, so that's exciting news. The water tower is ongoing. We're still just at the foundation and some site work, but that project's probably going to start really taking off here soon. The water line projects, the Chippewa Arc, Marion Drive water line project is going well. There's a second crew that's working on the Green Street portion of those water line projects as well. So I expect Green Street to probably be completed here in the next few weeks. And then it'll probably be more like the 6 weeks on the other side of it. And once we get that completed and everything cleaned up, and then those areas will both get paved in our maintenance paving program here later this summer. Our Phase 3 sidewalk is complete. Invoices will start going out here the 1st of February. And then we're starting work on our Phase 4, which is, if you recall, we flip-flop Phase 7 and Phase 4. So Phase 4 was originally like 3rd, 4th, 5th area. But due to the lead line projects that we see coming down the road here soon, we flip-flop. So Phase 4 is more out your Aspen, Magnolia, kind of north west of Greenville, like northwest area. It's a pretty small area and it's fairly new. I don't think we're going to have a lot out there, but it was kind of the easiest flip-flop to do to make all our lead line stuff line up so that we weren't tearing up stuff that we just replaced. So that's the plan with Phase 4. Christmas lights are coming down. If anybody's, we've got a nice week to work on them, which is fantastic. I know I've gotten a lot of questions about the red and green lights, and we kept up lights a long time in the past. We are not going to do that this year, unfortunately. When we leave those up for that extended period of time, the red and the green specifically, the wear and tear that gets put on those from being up that extra 3 months really decreases their lifespan. You know, something that we might get 3 years out of doing just during Christmas might knock it down to year and a half or two. So just because of where the budget's at next year, we thought it was best to take them down so we would have them next year for Christmas. I know people appreciated it and liked it, but we thought it was the best financial decision to be able to keep going with the Christmas side of things. And then just on legislation wise, and I'll be happy to answer any questions or once we get to it if questions arise. Item number 4, the credit card collection for transit. So that is with a company called Stripe, which is a third-party credit card company. We're in the process of switching our software, our tracking software from EcoLane to Via, which was already approved and purchased. So there'll be a Via app, and then this Stripe will connect to that Via app so you can pay by credit card. Now, if anyone pays by credit card, it's a 2.5% plus 30 cents for every transaction. But how it's set up, if you want to put $100 on your transit account, then you just get charged that 2.5% on that $100, and that 30 cents is one-time fee. So those are going to be passed on to the actual card. We still will take cash. But since we're going this new direction, and it was available, we thought it was a good service to provide and see how well it goes. And then the Schweitzer Street project, that is on Dennis Zicardi and Associates, and that is right-of-way acquisitions for the Schweitzer Street project. So this basically keeps the Schweitzer Street project on schedule. Part of the funding that we receive for the Schweitzer Street project, well, most of it is all through the federal and ODOT. So there's a set of regulations. We are not looking to take any right-of-way away from anyone, but we need to get temporary right-of-way for construction. And so ODOT requires you to do that to get the funding source that we're going through. I sent out requests for proposals about 6 months ago and received proposals back from 3 different right-of-way consultants, and we ended up going with Dennis Zicardi, which that is for this contract. And then the Traybell, so that is, we're already with Traybell, so we switched on our electric and gas aggregation, we switched consultants here last year from AGE, I think, AGE to Traybell. So this is the operation and governance plan, which PUCO requires us to adopt. The old operation and governance plan specified AGE as our consultant. So it's just a switch to Traybell is all it is. Everything else has pretty much stayed the same in that plan. And then last but, not least, the item 7, the 121 speed limit. So long story, but I'll try to give you a short version here. ODOT contacted the mayor and I about 6 weeks ago. They had a complaint about the speed out on 121, kind of behind the fairgrounds, wasn't properly marked. So they then did a study, or I don't want to say did a study, came and looked at it. And that's a very unique area. So going out of town, the corporation limit sign, or corporation limits basically stops at Brother Retirement Community right at their property line. Coming into town, it's in corporation from Eitzen, I don't know, say 300 feet, about up towards gate 5 of the fairgrounds, and then it goes back out of the corporation limits, and then it comes back into the corporation limits, and then to like Jim's Mart's area. So basically, ODOT follows all codes, Ohio Revised Code, to the letter. So basically how the Ohio Revised Code reads, that any time that a highway is within a municipal corporation, the highest posted speed can only be 50 miles per hour. It has been 55 both ways for as long as I can remember, basically at Mart's or at the back of BRC. So they gave us 3 options. Option 1 was the option you see in front of you, where we pass a resolution and we keep it the same, where it's 55 past BRC, 55 coming all the way into basically gate 4 there, Mart's area of the fairgrounds. Option 2 was 55 going out. At Eitzen, it would go from 55 to 50, then back to 55, and then back down, back to 50, and then to 35. Or option 3 was we could do a traffic speed study. They didn't guarantee it, but they thought they would potentially pay for half the speed study. They gave me an estimate around $10,000, and then I didn't think it was money well spent, so that's why that's in front of you tonight. And with that, I'll answer any questions, but I will pass.
On the traffic control signals at Green and Edison, I noticed a lot of times they're changing to red on Martin, and I think it's probably because of the water line
Yep.
situation.
Yep.
And that'll probably be corrected at some point.
Absolutely.
I've
So,
seen no cars either direction, and it turns green for them.
yeah, we actually just retimed it today to try to clean it up a little bit, but what's wrong, because of the construction, the loop that's on Green is disabled, so when you disable that loop, then it automatically goes to, so basically if a loop goes out, then it goes to the time mode, where a loop picks up a car, so that's what's wrong with it, and then it'll be fixed after the.
Yeah, well, I noticed that, they're backing up almost to AutoZone to try to get through that light on
Yep.
Martin Street. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions for Mr. Delk? If not, we'll move on to Law Director, Mr. Reaman.
Thank you, Mr. Council President. I also would like to congratulate Kim on all her hard work and everything that she does, making sure that we're in line with all the audits, and welcome, Mr. Kendall. Looking forward to working with you. And with that, Mr. Delk stole most of my steam on all the legislation, so if anybody has any follow-up questions, I'm happy to answer them as well.
Very good. Thank you. Moving on, Auditor, Mrs. Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Schmidt. Mr. President, I just want to say that I have the best staff and administration and departments to possibly, for all the support and everything. We work hard, but it takes all of us to work really hard, and we work exceptionally well together, and for that, I'm extremely grateful. So I just want to thank my staff for all their hard work too. And we do work exceptionally well together, and that's what makes it work. So I want to say thank you to all of you as well. And I want to welcome Mr. Kendall and wish all of you guys a happy new year, because here we are, 2026. And just remind everybody that January 13th, next Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, we will have a committee of the whole regarding the budget. And I will have the appropriation worksheets ready on Thursday afternoon for everyone to pick up. We're finishing them up in the morning, so hopefully I'll get those completely finished up tomorrow morning, looked at and reviewed, and be ready to pass out by after lunch on Thursday, if anyone would like to pick theirs up prior to the meeting. And if you have any questions, as always, please call me or show up. I appreciate all of your input. So with that, I'll pass unless anyone has any other questions. Yes.
One thing you didn't bring up, normally you talk about the email from the auditor from the
The ethics, yes.
Ethics.
Everyone should have got their, yes.
usually your
May,
mom.
yeah. I let you guys have like a week off, and then from here on out, I'm going to tell you about it.
The higher ethics.
Time again.
Good job, though, Chris. Good job.
Any other questions? Okay, we'll move on. Committee reports, we have nothing scheduled for this evening. Ordinances and resolutions, we do have 7. The first is an ordinance to establish salaries for temporary or seasonal employees with an emergency clause.
An ordinance establishing salaries/wages for the various employees of the city of Greenville not covered by wage agreements and declaring an emergency. This ordinance establishes wages and salaries for the temporary and seasonal employees of the city of Greenville effective first full pay of 2026. This ordinance has an emergency clause.
Motion to suspend the rules on this ordinance and read it by title only, second and third time.
Motion by Mr. Godwin to suspend the rules, give this ordinance a second, third reading by title only. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris,
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes.
An ordinance establishing salaries and wages for the various employees of the city of Greenville not covered by wage agreements and declaring an emergency. An ordinance establishing salaries and wages for the various employees of the city of Greenville not covered by wage agreements and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt the emergency clause.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to adopt the emergency clause. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes. Motion to adopt.
Motion by Mr. Godwin to adopt the ordinance. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes.
Okay, number 2, we have an ordinance to ratify the union contract for the street department. This also has an emergency clause.
An ordinance ratifying the collective bargaining agreement negotiated between the City of Greenville, Ohio and the Greenville Street Maintenance Association and declaring an emergency. This ordinance ratifies the collective bargaining agreement with the Street Maintenance Association effective January 1st, 2026. This ordinance has an emergency clause.
Move to adopt, or move to suspend the rules, give this ordinance second and third reading by title only.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to suspend the rules, give this ordinance a second and third reading by title only. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman? An ordinance ratifying the collective bargaining agreement negotiated between the City of Greenville, Ohio and the Greenville Street Maintenance Association and declaring an emergency. An ordinance ratifying the collective bargaining agreement negotiated between the City of Greenville, Ohio and the Greenville Street Maintenance Association and declaring an emergency.
Motion to accept the ordinance.
Emergency clause.
Excuse me, to accept the emergency clause.
Motion by Mr. Norris to accept the emergency clause. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes. Move to adopt the ordinance.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to adopt the ordinance. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes.
Okay, number 3, we have an ordinance to ratify the union contract for the fire department. This also has an emergency clause.
An ordinance ratifying the collective bargaining agreement negotiated between the City of Greenville, Ohio and the Greenville Professional Firefighters Association, IAFF, Local 1101, on behalf of the city's firefighters and declaring an emergency. This ordinance ratifies the collective bargaining agreement with the Greenville Professional Firefighters Association, IAFF, Local 1101, effective January 1st, 2026. This ordinance has an emergency clause.
Motion to suspend the rules and read this by title only, second, third time.
Motion by Mr. Godwin to suspend the rules, give this ordinance a second, third reading by title only. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes.
An ordinance ratifying the collective bargaining agreement negotiated between the City of Greenville, Ohio and the Greenville Professional Firefighters Association, IAFF, Local 1101, on behalf of the city's firefighters and declaring an emergency. An ordinance ratifying the collective bargaining agreement negotiated between the City of Greenville, Ohio and the Greenville Professional Firefighters Association, IAFF, Local 1101, on behalf of the city's firefighters and declaring an emergency.
Motion to accept the emergency clause.
Motion by Mr. Norris to accept the emergency clause. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes. Move to adopt the ordinance.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to adopt the ordinance. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes.
Okay, number 4, we have a resolution to authorize contract for credit card collections for transit.
A resolution authorizing the Safety Service Director to enter into contract with Stripe for the rendering of credit card collection services for transit. This resolution authorizes the Safety Service Director to enter into contract with Stripe for collections for the Transit Department.
Move to suspend the rules, give this resolution second and third reading by title only.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to suspend the rules, give this resolution second, third reading by title only. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Kendall?
Yes.
Norris?
Yes.
Rogers?
Yes.
Willman?
Yes.
A resolution authorizing the Safety Service Director to enter into contract with Stripe for the rendering of credit card collection services for transit. A resolution authorizing the Safety Service Director to enter into contract with Stripe for the rendering of credit card collection services for transit.
Motion to accept the emergency clause.
Just adopt?
There isn't one.
Motion to adopt?
Oh, motion to adopt then.
Motion by Mr. Norris to adopt the resolution. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
Okay, number 5, we have the resolution to authorize contract for the Schweitzer Street project.
A resolution authorizing the safety service director to enter into contract with Dennis A. Zaccardi and Associates LLC for professional services related to the Schweitzer Street project. This resolution authorizes the safety service director to enter into contract with Dennis A. Zaccardi and Associates for the rendering of professional services in 2025 and throughout the duration of the Schweitzer Street project.
Make a motion to suspend the rules on this resolution and read it by title only, second, third time.
Motion by Mr. Godwin to suspend the rules, give this resolution second, third reading by title only. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
A resolution authorizing the safety service director to enter into contract with Dennis A. Zaccardi and Associates LLC for professional services related to the Schweitzer Street project. A resolution authorizing the safety service director to enter into contract with Dennis A. Zaccardi and Associates LLC for professional services related to the Schweitzer Street project.
Motion to adopt the resolution.
Motion by Mr. Norris to adopt the resolution. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
Okay. Number 6, we have a resolution authorizing safety service director enter into plan with Traybell.
A resolution authorizing the safety service director to enter into operational and governance plans for the rendering of natural gas and electric aggregation programs as prepared by Traybell. This resolution authorizes the safety service director to establish and enter into a natural gas governmental aggregation program operational and governance plan as prepared by Traybell.
Move to suspend the rules and give this resolution second and third reading by title only.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to suspend the rules, give this resolution second, third reading by title only. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
A resolution authorizing the safety service director to enter into operational and governance plans for the rendering of natural gas and electric aggregation programs as prepared by Traybell. A resolution authorizing the safety service director to enter into operational and governance plans for the rendering of natural gas and electric aggregation programs as prepared by Traybell.
Motion to adopt.
Motion by Mr. Godwin to adopt the resolution. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
And number 7, we have an ordinance to authorize ODOT to post the speed limit on State Route 121.
An ordinance to authorize the Ohio Department of Transportation to review and approve a posted speed limit of 55 miles per hour on State Route 121 from Eitzen Road to the corporation limit between house number 1297 and house number 1249 and declaring an emergency. This ordinance authorizes ODOT to post a speed limit sign of 55 miles per hour on State Route 121 from Eitzen Road to the corporation limit.
Move to suspend the rules and give this ordinance second and third reading by title only.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to suspend the rules, give this ordinance a second, third reading by title only. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
An ordinance to authorize the Ohio Department of Transportation to review and approve a posted speed limit of 55 miles per hour on State Route 121 from Eitzen Road to the corporation limit between house number 1297 and house number 1249 and declaring an emergency. An ordinance to authorize the Ohio Department of Transportation to review and approve a posted speed limit of 55 miles per hour on State Route 121 from Eitzen Road to the corporation limit between house number 1297 and house 1249 and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt.
The emergency?
Yeah, was it? It's not here, but she read that way.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's,
So it does have an emergency clause, correct?
set emergency call.
Okay. Motion by Mr. Willman to accept the emergency clause. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes. Move to adopt the ordinance?
Motion by Mr. Rogers to adopt the ordinance. Discussion? Call the roll.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Kendall,
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
Okay, that takes care of the ordinances and resolutions. Nothing under new business, nothing under old business, communications? Nothing. Let's call down the council.
Ely?
Hey, well, Mr. Kendall, welcome to Greenville City Council.
Thank you.
Some days are quick, some days are not so quick. So we're glad to have you, and there's always something interesting. So welcome to the council. I want to thank Kim for all the work she does, and for her staff. They're quite wonderful. And she does entertain stop-bys, drop-ins. She was very kind to me today, and we had a nice conversation, so thank you, Kim, for that. And then I would like to, as you know, I am quite involved with CAP. And CAP has, we've received beaucoup donations this fall and spring. So we are, we're having to have a white dot sale. So the white dot sale takes place on January 23rd. Now, this is where you can come and get some bargains, because anything that has a white dot on it is only going to cost you 10 cents. So that means anything and everything that, today I spent some time with Jan and my other volunteer, and we were deciding, well, how are we going to conduct this? But we are going to find a way. So I urge all of you to come and visit us from 9 to 1 on the 23rd and get some bargains. So, thank you. With that, I pass.
Godwin?
Yeah, welcome, Mr. Kendall,
Thank you.
and looking forward to working with you. And Kim, that is, you can come to her office about any time and visit, if she's not really busy, but I visited with her today too, also. And congratulations from the state. And thank the people that came tonight. And with that, I'll pass.
Kendall?
I just want to say thank you to all of you for welcoming me aboard. I know there's a lot to learn. Looking forward to working with each and every one of you. Kim, congratulations on the award. I called Kim today too with the question, and I appreciate your timely response, and with that, I pass.
Norris?
Thanks, everybody, for coming this evening. Appreciate that. Mr. Kendall, welcome aboard. Look forward to working with you. Kim, congratulations. I know you may be tired of hearing it, but you and your department do a fantastic job. And yeah, they've always been quite helpful anytime I've come in the office, and Jess runs and tracks down copies for me, and just all of them, you know, Deborah, everybody, and Shannon.
It's exceptional.
They do a wonderful job. So we definitely appreciate you. So, and happy and good wishes for a new year for everybody. And with that, I will pass.
Rogers?
Yeah, welcome, Mr. Kendall.
Thank you.
Good to have you on council. And Kim, yes, you and your staff is doing a phenomenal job. And thanks to everybody, the department heads and so forth coming out tonight. We like seeing you out there in the chairs. Maybe someday you might want to be up here. And Happy New Year, and hopefully everybody started out the new year real good. We did lose a news media person that followed the northern counties here, and Steve Baker from Channel 7, and we wish our condolences to him. Steve has been here to council in past years, and I think I was on TV a couple times, the big celebrity, you know. Not really. But anyway, he was also connected some with Spirit Medical Transport, and they put a decal on our memory van today, or EMT unit. And so I thought that was very nice too. They were on Channel 7 News tonight on that. So thanks everybody for coming up, and with that I pass.
Roman?
Yeah, thanks. I always appreciate everybody that comes, and especially media. Christie, appreciate you being here again. Hopefully we'll see you again back up here. So appreciate you coming. Jan, I always appreciate your input for everything. So thanks for that.
Mr. Kendall, it's nice to see you, right here. And want to make a special comment, the auditor's office in Kim. There is a place there where people can get overlooked. So, and the appreciation that a lot of other ones get that sometimes overlook for your department, so we do appreciate the work you do. So, I pass on.
President Schmidt.
First off, I would like to congratulate Kim as well. I think a lot of us here appreciate what you do on a daily basis, and all the folks you're always willing to share that with your staff and everything. But I think it's pretty neat that someone from the state took the time out of their evening to come and do that, to congratulate you and present that award. So we appreciate you and thank you for that. Tom, welcome aboard, and we appreciate you being willing to serve up here. I'm looking forward to working with you, and I think you'll fit right in. And I would like to send my condolences to the Keller family. Christoph, I've known him and his brother for quite some time, so when we found out he was ill here recently, it was kind of a shock, but I would like to pass that on and tell him we're thinking about him. So, and with that, I will pass, and
We have to adjourn?
we will take Mr. Rogers to adjourn. Discussion. Call the roll.
Ely.
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
Kendall.
Yes.
Norris.
Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
Willman.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.